Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're up in Danshui, and by we I mean me and
大家好，我是圆圆。
Last time we made a video together, we were checking out 小人国. It's an amusement park, it's a theme park, and they have a bunch of miniature buildings. One of is Fort San Domingo, which is 1.5 kilometers away from Danshui. And for people outside of Taiwan, Danshui is at the top of the red MRT line here in Taipei. So it's very close to the downtown city center, and this place is great if you like seafood, like barbecued squid, or if you're a fan of Turkish ice cream. Today we are gonna walk to Fort San Domingo. We'll see if we see anything else on the way, but that is the plan today, and we'll see what happens on the way. The crack is behind us right now. That's a stereo, and it's a speaker that makes these sounds. It's not real crackers. It's the most stupid invention I've ever seen. Francois, I don't understand what is happening.
We're gonna pass under the Mazu sedan. It's a very nice opportunity.
And what's gonna happen?
You're gonna be blessed for a whole year by Mazu.
A whole year, starting from today.
Starting from today.
So if you have lived in Taiwan for a while, you will realize that Taiwanese people love to line up. It doesn't matter if it's milk tea, if it's going into a museum, or if it is being blessed by Mazu for an entire year. This is the longest line I've seen in quite a while. So apparently the way this works is that we're just lining up. Mazu is gonna pass on top of us. We're gonna be blessed for an entire year. I don't know what that means, but I'm hoping for 50,000 subscribers. So if it's either Mazu or you, please help me reach that goal by subscribing to this channel and to like this video. So it looks like we're gonna go down on one knee, and then it will pass on top of us. Hope. Okay, we're taking a knee here. We're gonna go down, it's gonna pass us. Okay, we're going down and we're being blessed right now. We're doing this to be blessed for 1 year. Okay, now we're blessed. Quite an interesting experience. I think that if even Francois wouldn't have explained everything to me, I would have had no idea what was going on. It looked super weird. It felt super weird. But I do feel a little bit better actually. So, are we supposed to make wishes and stuff or no? Just like generally blessed?
I think generally blessed.
Generally blessed. So, long story short, I honestly don't really know what just happened myself. But long story short is that we got blessed for 1 year by Mazu, which is a goddess here in Taiwan, one of the most important one, I would say. And she is the statue that me and Francois saw on the island of Mazu. 西瓜甜不甜？
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 不甜。甜。西瓜甜。
What?
Is it?
You've never taken a selfie with a Taiwanese person, like ever?
I never heard that.
What?
Ever.
西瓜甜不甜？甜。 Okay, so I admit that today's video does not actually go as planned. Don't get me wrong, we're having a great time here, but it was supposed to take 10 minutes walking from Danshui to Fort San Domingo. We have been here for 2 hours and we haven't even reached halfway. But we're gonna jump over to Fort San Domingo right now, see if that's worth checking out or not, and then we will see. I don't give any guarantees of what's gonna happen or not happen, because when you're on the streets in Taiwan, you just don't know what is gonna happen right now. But one thing for sure, we're having a great time. Francois, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, I like it. It's very nice, very different from the rest of the monuments that you can see in Taiwan.
Yeah, it definitely has a more European tone to it. So this was built by the Spanish Empire, and I do get a lot of deja vu flashbacks from when we were checking out Alhambra just a couple of weeks ago.
Alhambra de Granada. Originally a fortress, then later a royal palace, and now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which allows you to take the most beautiful selfies you have ever seen in this country.
Horrible.
Or not.
If you just ignore the humidity, the heat, and all these Taiwanese trees, it really brings you back to Spain, and it has these like Spanish vibes to it. Meaning that this one building in the background looks like a Spanish building. I wish I could give you all the interesting facts about this place, but as always, we have no idea about these places we're visiting. So I think we have to jump back to Lucas in the studio, which is gonna give you the top 5 interesting things about this place. Thank you so much, Lucas. So here is the top 5 facts about Fort San Domingo. Fort San Domingo was originally a wooden fort built by the Spanish Empire in the year 1628. The fort was then destroyed by the Spanish after they lost a battle to the Dutch Empire in 1642. In 1644, 2 years later, it was then rebuilt by the Dutch Empire, who named it Fort Antonio. Since the Dutch were called the Red Hair people by the Han immigrants at that time, the fort got the nickname Fort Red Hair. And since Wikipedia now ran out of information, the 5th interesting fact about Fort San Domingo is that it's an AT&T entrance fee if you want to go and check it out as well. That was all the facts you're getting from me today. Now let's head back up to Danshui, up to Fort San Domingo, and let's continue this video. Thank you so much, Lucas. Now let's continue this tour here. For people who have followed my videos, you know that I shoot all my videos on a Canon, but these Canons are a little bit more impressive. So it's quite small here actually. They have these 2 buildings that you have seen, not that much more, but it's AT&T entrance. You can pay with your Easy card. So if you're up in Danshui, it does not take long to just walk by Fort Domingo, and it's something that you should definitely check out once. So if you have been to Danshui more than once, but not yet checked out this Fort San Domingo, you should definitely head back up here, take a quick look, and then treat yourself with a nice night market on the way back to downtown Taipei again. So now we're here at Danshui Old Street. So this is not like a typical food night market. This is more old traditional style. They have a lot of old traditional cookies and cakes, dried fruit, shaved ice, that sort of thing. For some reason, we always end up buying tea when we're here. When my mom comes to Taiwan, we always come to Danshui, of course, and she always ends up buying tea from this place. I don't know if they're famous for their tea, but to me, this is the tea market. 这个叫什么名字？
叫杏仁千层酥。
杏仁. So this is almond cookies, and they have a lot of cookies and like wedding cakes and that kind of stuff. Delicious. 很好吃。
这个澳门在流行。
就你会说这个是怎么说普通的饼干，或是有一个特别的？
它是一 种很进口的安佳奶油做的，而且它很费工，它是里面有层次的，所以不好做。
OK，
对，然后又好吃。
对，真的好吃。
真的。这个哈，台湾有名的鸟嘎饼，可是外国人就不见得喜欢。这个还接受。
像你喜欢这个
鸟嘎饼哦，因为他们是觉得说蔬菜饼干咸咸的，里面甜的，你就觉得很奇怪。可是它就是这样特别。
啊，我爱吃甜的。
哎，你试试看，对你可能爱吃甜的。
So she has told me here that foreigners normally likes this one. It's a little bit drier, not that sweet almond taste. You all know me, I love my sweets, so this is my favorite for sure. And it's crackers with soft and sweet nuggets in the middle, so it's both salty and sweet. It's the perfect combination. 谢谢。
谢谢。
Remember what I said? When you come here to the old street, you should buy tea. Francois, what did you buy?
Jiangmu cha is my favorite.
But what is more important than tea, what is more important than the traditional cakes, the most important thing to buy when you're up here in Danshui is the caramelized digua, caramelized sweet potato. Amazing. It's so good. It's sweet potato and caramel. It's unbeatable.
It has so much caramel. It's sick.
So we finally made it back to the MRT station you see behind us right here. It took way longer than expected to walk up to Fort San Domingo. I swear, normally it only takes like 15 minutes. For us, it took like 3 hours because we saw a lot of stuff on the way. So I just wanted to say thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe, show your support, and do not forget to check out Francois' video as well. Thanks again for watching and see you all next week.